Hi guys, and welcome back to Grey Wolf TV. We are continuing with American Horror Story Asylum. This is episode 6. The big reveal last time round that I did not see coming, and apparently from everyone telling me in the comments no one else kind of saw it coming either, was Bloodyface, the real Bloodyface, has finally been revealed. And it's Thredson. Where did that come from? How the hell did I not see it coming? So he's kidnapped Lana, so she's now in an even worse position than where she was in the first place. And he says he's going to keep her alive. So I'm presuming that means she's now going to be party and witness to everything else that he does. This is the sign of a real, true psychopath and serial killer who can play along like that, fool everyone, and be that person. And he's got like a whole basement dedicated to his craft, as he would call it. Right, that's all I'm going to say. I just want to know more. Let's carry on. This is episode 6.
Anybody here?
They were imposters, yes. They were copying him, weren't they? He's not happy about that.
Jesus, Bobby.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's a piece of art.
See, Josie was the only one who would play with Jenny, and I wanted it to go well.
I tried to stop him, but he was bigger than me. He had a beard and a brown jacket.
And they never found the bearded man with the brown coat, I take it.
They searched.
There are so many little souls who could use our help, but we can do nothing till that time. What did you do with her body?
Well, I put her somewhere where she'll never be found.
Yeah.
Wouldn't do to have her body pop up now that Kit Walker has confessed to all those horrendous murders.
I know what it's like to be abandoned. That's how I felt at Briarcliff.
And I've always been self-aware. I knew I was different from the other kids. I was smarter.
Weird camera angle.
It wasn't until medical school that I had my first breakthrough, though.
Hey, Thredson. From what I hear, this is the closest you'll get to a girlfriend this quarter.
No, I knew, logically, rationally, that the woman on the table wasn't my mother.
Obviously.
But somehow, in the cosmic joke that is my life, I felt like she could be. And her skin, even after I removed it, was cold and stiff. But that cadaver did nothing to quiet my craving. I needed someone.
So you progressed.
A little more lively.
Hello?
Sister Jude, it's Sam Goodman.
Sam.
He's going to have information, isn't he?
never
Been
got
waiting
back
for
to
this.
I was working on your case.
She just made the whole thing up.
Well, somehow she got it right. He is Hans Grober. He was an SS officer and a physician at Auschwitz.
What? Do you say?
But I need Grober's fingerprint to establish a match. Be careful. The man is dangerous and a flight risk.
I thought all TB patients had been cleared out.
These are the incurables. Those whose tuberculosis was too far advanced for any of the new miracle drugs. Dr. Arthur Arden, Briarcliff's tubercular ward's supervising physician.
So this is how they met.
Former supervising physician, I should say.
Father Timothy Howard.
Yes, I know who you are. Back when the epidemic was at its worst, we'd sometimes move more than 100 bodies a week down through here.
Horrible. All these wasted lives.
All these wasted opportunities.
I suppose it'll be a relief for you to finally leave this place.
I've been working on an immune booster.
There he goes.
It's a sort of bacterial cocktail, if you will. Human trials would have been the next step.
I assume
Patience.
it would be difficult to find volunteers.
From the general public, yes. Through our work together, they would have contributed to the greater good. A good that would not go unnoticed. Why do you look for the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own?
I saw that girl. What you did to Shelley.
All in the name of progress. Briarcliff is a receptacle for human waste. Each patient a perfect example of an evolutionary failure. My experiments with a combination of syphilis and tuberculosis have produced results unseen in the history of medical science. Witness the next stage of human evolution.
What, that?
Have you lost your mind?
Whereas I have managed to improve the species now so that we can survive the atomic blast, live through the radiation, and
there isn't going to be one.
Dominant once again.
You should be locked away.
And the subjects.
I cannot allow this to continue. I have to expose this to the light of day.
If you do open that window, the light will illuminate everything in Briarcliff. And I mean everything.
You included.
Why'd your mother abandon you here anyway?
She's scared of me.
Really? Why?
She thinks I killed Josie.
Did you?
No.
You're smarter than they are. Don't you ever forget it. Maybe you just need to learn how to defend yourself.
Oh, you got a great teacher now.
Contacted a colleague, Father Bernard, in Pittsburgh. He's just opened a home for wayward girls. I've recommended you highly to run it. Friday morning, 8:30 a.m.
This is all about Dr. Arden, isn't it?
Dr. Arden is not the issue here!
Oh, it is.
But I was right about him.
Pack up your things, sister.
Pittsburgh, as it turns out.
Pittsburgh? No, Sister Jude, you can't leave Briarcliff.
I have no choice.
But what will become of us?
The cops put me in jail, and they say they have proof I killed Alma and those other ladies. They say they have a tape of my confession. I was confused. Now I know the truth. Alma's not dead. Grace saw her. She told me.
You need to take responsibility for what you did.
She's cutting free here.
You stop calling me that.
You're a phony, lying bastard.
Stop! Stop calling me that! He has the nerve to call me a liar when he's the one spouting fantasies about little green men. You're gonna abandon me.
That's the issues he has. For sure. Now.
Toast, Arthur.
You won.
A toast to what?
Temporarily, I think.
You won. And I've always prided myself on my good sportsmanship.
Fingerprint on the glass. Know exactly what she's doing. Thank you. Forget that I did.
Yes.
I know what's coming.
Sister Jude sent you.
She doesn't know I'm here.
He's dead.
Oh, no!
Don't step in it.
I'll call an ambulance.
A nun.
A nun? What?
One of yours.
Hans Gruber. But you don't need to worry anymore.
She's taking care of that.
Taking care of everything, Hans.
Don't call me that. Self-loathing, self-seeking, money-grubbing Jews!
Oh, there you go.
The Catholic Church certainly understands.
Jews. Charming.
Is there something you want from me?
All you need to do is trust me with your entire soul. And I promise you that everything will work out.
Who killed her? Did you see him?
He was tall. He had a beard.
Yep.
And a brown
And
jacket.
a brown coat. Yep.
First he slashed my brother and sister's throats. Then he stabbed my mother in the back. I tried to stop him.
It doesn't have to be this way.
I wish that were true, Lana.
That's all right, Oliver. I don't want you to feel guilty. A mother's love is unconditional. You never had that, did you? Everyone deserves that.
She's trying her best here.
Even you.
Baby needs colostrum.
This is Detective John Grayson. Who is this?
You know who I am.
No, I don't. Did you kill these people?
Only the imposters. I just wanted you to know that.
Where's his bride?
I don't know. There we go. Okay, that was episode 6. That was interesting because we've gotten a load more information just about Thredson and just how bad this guy really is, what set him off. And a lot of it's classic signs brought up in the system, mother abandonment issues, got a severe liking and fetish for skin after feeling as though he's never had a girlfriend, never been around anyone who's shown any sort of love or compassion or anything. His little story about the monkeys gave a very descriptive version of it from his point of view. And Sister Jude, I kind of feel sorry for her because she was onto something that was actually worthy of stopping Hodgson, and Sister Mary's just beating her to it. She thinks it's all him doing it, and it's not. It's her protecting him, but we know why. And his just absolute hubris and denial because he is a war criminal, and thinking that his work should be applauded. I mean, we all know the kind of experiments they did back then, and he feels justified in everything that he's doing. And I like that we got the backstory of how him and Monsignor met, and he's got him in his pocket. They kind of got each other, but he's the dominant of the two, and he's calling the shots because that guy's after climbing the ladder in the religious side of things. So this little girl, I wasn't expecting them to introduce the kid into it. I'm not sure where they're going with that. And I was questioning, is this just, there's nothing wrong with this little girl, because this used to happen a lot back then, diagnosed as being evil and twisted and something wrong with them, and it really was, there was a killer in a brown jacket that she's talking about. But the fact that Sister Mary has given her the damn knife and went, go out and carry on, basically. She's just done exactly that. But you can't put a little girl in a mental asylum with men who may have that kind of persuasion. That's just not going to happen. So now Sister Jude is going to be transferred. She's just found that guy dead who wanted the fingerprint to be able to get absolute proof and be able to do something about it. It's around him down in his apartment, and he wasn't able to tell her who it was, only it's one of yours. But it doesn't take a genius to put 2 and 2 together. She should work that out pretty quickly. That was quite interesting. And Lana is trying to play to Thredson's twisted morality and sense of, I don't know, what gets him going, and what she thinks will keep him from basically cutting her up for as long as possible, and she can until maybe try another escape attempt. But that was an interesting episode. I like that. Right, we'll be back for episode 7 very soon. Until then, don't forget this will be available over on Patreon, as it always is. If you want to check that out, the link will be in the description. And if you enjoyed the video, by all means give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button, especially if you're looking forward to more episodes of American Horror Stories. So we have got plenty more to go in this season, and we've still got plenty more seasons as well. We are now doing 2 a week. This is the first of the 2 for this week, so I'll see you for the second one very soon. Till then guys, thanks a lot for watching. See you for the next one.